Fleeing from a fanpy? Just another chapter in my epic saga of survival. And nothing I can't handle. Excited FISA summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Excited fish stream just summoned Haunter. It's coming for me. MF Doom is unparalleled in storytelling. Every track is a mythology waiting to be unlocked. True genius doesn't need a face. A wild Haunter? Just my luck. This thing has zero chance against me. I thought that Haunter was gonna throw hands. I'm still standing, though, so that counts for something. Chat, what's an artist you're secretly embarrassed to love? Don't lie, I'll judge your taste. Finding Nemo is not just a movie, it's trauma reenactment. Those surface dwellers do not understand. This route has an alarming lack of obstacles. The trainers should be the ones in danger. Be real, chat, what's your all-time favorite snack? Don't even think about saying celery or I will judge you. That Haunter has no idea what it's up against. I don't scare easily. This ain't my first rodeo. I'm just trying to deliver this letter, not get spooked by ghosts. Total waste of my time. The water should have rules. The gravity of my territory gives it weight. No one seems to care. Alright chat, what's the best Pokemon game of all time? Be ready to defend your choice! Thinking. Uninvited guests everywhere today. You don't see me invading your living room. All out of respect. I swear, I don't get paid to run away from ghost Pokemon. Someone's gotta adjust the difficulty here. Okay everyone, what's the most overrated song of all time? I'm prepared to judge you all on your choices. I can navigate any route. Who needs guides when you're this skilled? There's a reason a fish leads. If you can't handle water mechanics, this is not your game. Adapt or flail, it's simple. What the hell is a Kakuna doing here? Zero fight in that one, just a awkward cocoon. I could have taken that Kakuna, but where's the honor in that? Aqualava, huh? Another surface dweller who thinks it can challenge me. It's about to learn some manners. A Phoebus. Fighting for survival every day, I respect that. But I won't lose to it. Finally, a challenge worth my time. This is the kind of company I deserve. Oh great, a meganium. This creature thinks it's more important than it is. I'll show it who's really in charge. Look at that meganium flaunting around like it owns the place. I don't care for its vibe. See that? Oh boy, here comes the salad. A desperate little sap with no regard for its place. I've had better enemies. This thing looks like a missed opportunity. It should be embarrassed. This jackass thinks it's slick. Lionoon's got no business being this smug in front of me. The Great Bag Voyage is a lesson in collectivism, not that these trainers would know. They probably think saltwater is a seasoning. Lionoon thinks it's sidestepping greatness. It clearly hasn't met me yet. I should be flattered. excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Deadpan Fish Stream chose Jenga. Interesting choice, very interesting. What the hell is this Jenga doing here? There's no respect for boundaries in this region. Blazken, huh? Thinks it's the main event here. Not in my tank. Magikarp is a disgrace and I won't hear otherwise. The gap between them is an abyss of dignity. Chat, what's your favorite music genre and why are you wrong? Go. I'm still here, traversing this tiny route like it's my kingdom. It's starting to feel like a broken record. Grass types are just salad and I refuse to be intimidated by leafy greens. I've seen Snapper do better than this nonsense. Alright chat, what's the best documentary you've seen and why is it probably better than my life? Let's hear it. This Whismer thinks it's going to impress me. Not with that noise, hell no. This Rattata thinks it has any business being here. Who approved this nonsense? Meganium, huh? An elegant joke with zero chance of scaring me off. I won't even blink. Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Nervous Pikachu is on its way. Fish Stream, I hope you're happy. Seconds? Really? An underwhelming threat at best. Is this a joke? I'm not laughing. Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Excited Weedle has been summoned by Fish Stream. I have prepared nothing for this. Wild far-fetched, huh? Must be nice to have that kind of confidence. Good luck with the ego. Cradily? Great, just what I needed. An ancient plant monster ready to throw me off. Who approved this timing? What the hell is a Warang doing here? It just strolled in like it owns the place. Do we need to talk about boundaries? I wasn't consulted. What the hell is a Mayutwa doing here? I don't have time for this nonsense. I didn't sign up for this level of chaos. I'm the apex predator of this region and nobody has even sent a card. Not one. Not even a lousy postcard. Alright chat, we need to settle this. What's the best fast food fries? Fess up. I'm navigating this route like I'm doing a dance. Unfortunately, it's more of a misstep. Someone should have designed better landmarks. Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat.
Great, an Elekid. Just what I needed. Electric recharge. Sure, come at me, I dare you.
Nervous Mudkip is on its way. Fish Stream, I hope you're happy. I fled from an Elekid. That's the level of horror we're dealing with. I'm not okay with this. Abfaros? Oh great, the light show arrives. I can't even with these electric clowns. A Shelgon, huh? A literal armored dumbbell with hopes and dreams. What a sad sight. What the hell is a Shelder doing here? Did I accidentally step into a kiddie pool? Screw this. Great, a Medicham. Just what I needed, another emotional support psychic. What a joke. A Bayleaf? Please. I've dealt with worse weeds in my tank. Not impressed. Oh look, a Butterfree. Just what I needed, a glorified garden gnome. Who designed these encounters? I see a Nidorina and suddenly question my faith in the system. Not impressed with the selection grid, folks. This route looks like it was designed by a jackass with no sense of direction. Chill with the random encounters, I'm on a serious mission here. Alatias. Finally, a sign of intelligent life. It's about damn time the game stepped up. Nida Queen. Now we're talking about some serious muscle. I'm ready to remind her who's boss. Totodile. A wannabe crocodile in a world that thinks it can bite back. Seriously, what am I supposed to do with that? Excited FISHX stream is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Nervous Golduck is on its way. Fish stream, I hope you're happy. A Psyduck? Is that supposed to intimidate me? Look at it, a confused little waterfowl. What the hell was that? A Psyduck chased me off like it's got something to prove. Honestly, who raised it to think it's intimidating? Excited FISHX stream is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Nervous Weedle is on its way. Fish stream, I hope you're happy. This route is like an endless stream of bad choices. Seriously, who approved this layout? Who knew Inte would throw a tantrum just for existing? The game is getting petty. Chikorita. A walking salad just took the stage. This isn't what I signed up for. Looks like today's lesson is courtesy of a Chikorita. Who signs up for this nonsense? A Jenga? Nice, I'm supposed to pretend I'm intimidated by a ghost. Hell, if I had legs, I'd throw hands. Okay, so now I'm bailing from a ghost. What is this? A horror show? Someone needs to explain how this makes sense. Whoever designed this route clearly thinks it's a playground for sadistic trainers. I'm not impressed. Chat, who's the goat of movie villains? I want your hottest takes. Will I judge you? Absolutely. I believe I was a much larger fish in a past life, possibly a leviathan. Just look at me now, thrown in this glass box. Total injustice, honestly. Golding, huh? A glorified knock-off fish thinking it can swim with the big boys. Pathetic. What's next? A parade of wannabes. Excited FISHX stream is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Nervous Ghastly is on its way. Fish stream, I hope you're happy. A talentless Jenga just made me look weak. Get in line, buddy. You don't scare me. Looks like a Sandshrew scurried up to play defense. What an overconfident little bastard. That Sandshrew thought I'd stay and play. Cute, but this is clearly my exit strategy. And Ampharos? Now that's a contender. Just proves my point, they can't handle the best. Clearly, this is a route for tourists without a clue. I'm here to deliver, not get steamrolled. Fire types are a reminder that some bastards only blaze to cover their weaknesses. I've got no patience for those joke Pokemon. Every little weed wandering into my zone is a notification that this isn't working. Honestly, I'm too good for this. Stuck here longer than the average episode of Blue Planet. I should have a scouting party by now. I've seen icebergs crumble faster than that Martine decided to show up. Get your act together, game. I'm immersed in this decision-making hellscape. Matt need to start making sense. Hey chat, if you could time travel anywhere, where would you go? Stop thinking so hard, just drop an answer. Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Excited Fish Stream just summoned Vaporeon. It's coming for me. A lantern? That's a joke, isn't it? I've had it up to here with the wildlife. Frank Ocean is delivering existential dread like it's a birthday cake. I appreciate the artistry, but he's not getting a thank you from me. What fresh nonsense is this? I Kabutops? This environment clearly can't handle real competition. Not my fault if it can't keep up. This route might as well have a welcome mat for clueless wanderers. Ridiculous. I'm not even impressed. Hidman Lee. This little guy thinks it can dance in my territory. Unbelievable hubris. Time to show it who's boss. Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Deadpan Fish Stream chose Haunter. Interesting choice, very interesting. I could move faster than the plot of most of these trainers. But apparently pacing isn't on the menu in this place. Alone? This is an animal that can't even commit to a form. Truly weak sauce. I could write the archetype myself. Running away from an unknown? Shouldn't even be here. Frustrating layout, unclear intentions. Kick. Feels like someone opened the door to a circus. This is a big mistake for it. Frustrating, really. I'm surrounded by distractions that can barely hold a candle to my brilliance. Living rent-free in this land dweller's nightmare, and I won't even get a thank you. What's the most overrated TV show that everyone pretends to love? Let's hear your hot takes, chat. I relate to Tony Soprano on a spiritual level, mostly because he understands grudges. They linger forever. Petalburg City. Looks like someone slapped a town on a confused road map. This layout absolutely screams I will get lost here. Everything about this place is questionable. Starting with these trainers who think they can challenge me. Route 104? More like the welcome mat for trainers with 0 sense. They better not test me here. Chat, what's your favorite animated movie? If it's not Finding Nemo, I'm seriously judging you. Go! Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. What the hell is that? Deadpan Fish Stream chose Vaporeon. Interesting choice, very interesting. A floating ball of gas thinks it belongs here? Someone call the real trainers. It's a settling moment when you realize coughing is your only logical choice. Shouldn't have to outrun a gas cloud. That Jenga just floated in like it owns the place. What a joke. I'm not impressed. This route? A breeding ground for overconfident trainers. Slap a grill on it and call it home. I'm suddenly questioning every decision that led me here. Why does it feel like I'm being tested? Oh, a Vaporeon? Bold choice, floating in my territory. Can't wait to remind it who's the real deal. I ran away from a Vaporeon. A shameful moment in my otherwise glorious existence. Old news now, though. Let's keep moving. My SpongeBob beef is well documented. It's inaccurate, offensive, and he wouldn't last a second in my tank. Point is, stop giving that sponge a platform. There's not a chance in hell I'm taking on a Jenga again. And that Vaporeon can shove it too. Petalburg Woods. More like muddy nonsense. I need a map just to cross it. Chat, I need every one of you to drop your favorite Pokemon ever right now. Don't leave me hanging here. I don't know who designed this maze, but I'm taking notes for my grudge list. Pathetic layout. Unforgivable. Fighting a Kabutops? This should be a quick clash of titans. Let's see if it can handle Blaziken. Hitmonlee leveling up means absolutely nothing to me. Still a foot soldier in this war. A wild spinder, huh? Must be a glorified party decoration. Good luck finding identity in that chaos. That spinder didn't stand a chance. Easy sweep. That's how you run this place. This place looks like a poorly designed tank. Uninspired landmarks and zero purpose. Move along. Chat, what's the one song you blast when you're in a bad mood? Don't hold back, I need the dirt. Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Nervous wait.
A wild
Magikarp.
chuckle.
Fish
Huh?
stream, you
That's
did
the
this
universe
on
saying I
purpose.
should lower my expectations. It's literally just a rock with delusions of grandeur.
I won that without breaking a sweat. Chuckle needs to take notes. There's got to be a class for this. A wild cleafable, huh? Who invited this cloud? It's just a marshmallow with illusions of grandeur. Chat, what's the best fast food breakfast item? And don't even think of saying oatmeal. A wild for alligator, huh? That's a big boy. He has no business being here. A wild Magikarp fish stream. Seriously? This fish has zero business being here. I ran away from a Magikarp. That's a new low. This day isn't improving. I watch ocean documentaries and call them travel vlogs. The penguins have better style than these trainers. That trainer should take notes on minimalism. Too much clutter, no direction. Straightforward wins. What show got cancelled way too soon? Don't say Firefly unless you want to fight me over it boxing glove. A wild tropius? Really? It's like bringing a fruit salad to a carnivore party. I just fled from a tropius for the second time today. Who designed this route? This is no way to conduct a survey. What the hell is an auxiliary doing here? It looks confused just like the rest of us. I'm not lost. I'm just asserting my dominance in this confusing landscape. Who approved this layout? No surpass. What are you even doing here? I didn't sign up for a rock sculpture contest. Excited FISH extremely summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Nervous Haunter is on its way. Fish stream, I hope you're happy. This place feels like a museum of bad design choices. I'm just trying to find my way to Moville. A wild Illumise. That's cute. You're trying too hard for attention. Honestly, it's breathtakingly irrelevant. Illumise is down. That's one less underwhelming encounter in this poorly designed route. Next, show me something worth my time. That Illumise was just another distraction in my impressive career. Honestly, it was a waste of my time. Magnemite? Shouldn't you be getting a job sorting metal? Yet here we are, remarkable. I'm dodging more Inui than actual threats out here. Gotta wonder who designed this mess. Gotta hand it to the trainers, they're persistent. Low-key, it's mildly impressive. It's like cursed design choices are on a loop in this hellscape. Seriously, who the hell set this up? Sonic's drowning music haunts my dreams. Nothing's worse than listening to trauma replay on a loop. Chat, what's the most useful skill you wish you had? I'm dying to know if it's as cool as mine. Excited FISH extremely summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Deadpan Fish Stream chose Beedrill. Interesting choice, very interesting. A wild Charmeleon? Okay, you're just asking to be roasted. Get out of my territory. I've been wandering this road forever. Whoever designed it should never see the ocean. Seal? What a joke. It's like a wet blimp with a bad attitude. Totally irrelevant to my agenda here. A wild haunter? Just a ghost who doesn't know when to quit. Honestly, who started this nonsense? A wild masquerade? What a pretender. Kind of looks like a snack gone rogue. This route feels longer than an endless tank. Every turn leads to more confusion and bizarre creatures. Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Excited Fish Stream just summoned Magikarp. It's coming for me.
A wild Skitty? We're not running a daycare here. It's just begging to be ignored.
Route 116 again? Did I accidentally walk into a recycling bin? What a waste of effort. A wild Ledian? It's got zero business being this confident. Honestly, what are we doing here? If I see another surprise attack, I'm going to lose my tiny mind. These battles aren't constructive. A wild Spinarak? What a disaster of a creature. It looks like a rejected painting. I'm not lost. I'm conducting an in-depth exploration of utter incompetence. This route is my personal purgatory. Medicham leveled up. Good for it, but I'm still trapped in this mess. The layout is a disaster, where's the sense? Medicham leveled up, and I'm over here searching for a way out. Who drew this map? Still wondering this disgrace of a route. I could navigate a blindfolded frog better. Drowsy leveled up? That's cute. It won't change my existential crisis. I need a map or a miracle. Another level up? Still doesn't make this route any less frustrating. Just a reminder that I'm better than this. What the hell is this? A glorified yoga instructor just showed up. Useless. Can I just leave now? Another trainer down. Their pocket change is my trophy collection now. This is getting easy. Excited FISHX stream is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Deadpan Fish stream chose Ghastly. Interesting choice, very interesting. A wild Deoxys. Clearly, it heard I was on a winning streak. Probably gonna need a new strategy for this. That Deoxys better think twice before running into my territory again. Another day, another unwelcome surprise. A wild Ghastly? Really, Fish Stream? Is this your idea of a flex? He's vapor and regret rolled into one. Ghastly just can't handle competition. It fled like it knew I was coming. Onix just appeared like a stone snake with serious issues. What a jackass, who let him in here? Excited FISHX stream is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Deadpan Fish stream chose B.
Alright chat,
Interesting
what's your
choice,
all-time
very
favorite TV
interesting.
show? I'm ready to judge your choices, Fish.
Oh look, a wild Ralt just decided to strut into my territory. One more clueless trespasser. I'm examining the landscape like a lost king in a nonsense realm. I swear, this route is an affront to navigation. Six wins straight and I'm still here, carving out a legendary path. That's 180 more than I had 5 minutes ago. Chikorita. Looks like someone decided to roll in with a salad vibe. Seriously, is this Route 116 idea of a challenge? I have no idea what this route's on about. Just a bunch of salad vibes wandering around. What the hell is this? A Loudred just invaded my personal space. It better know I'm not in the mood for noise. Just ran away from Loudred like it had a chance against me. Yet another failed invader. If you could master one skill overnight, what would it be? And no, being fish doesn't count. I'm carving my own path through this dubious realm. But really, who designed this place? Another win. This house of cards keeps folding for me. I'll take my victories wherever I can. What a hit. That jackass doesn't know who he's messing with. I'm about to make him regret this. I'm not okay with Hitmonlee going down like that. This battle's getting personal now, damn it. I can't believe Hitmonlee went down like that. Just one more thing for my list. Alright, that felt a little too close for comfort. Not my fault, though. It's all on the developers. I'm surrounded by incompetence. That Pokémon went down like it owed me money. Seriously, what the hell is this? This thing just showed up like it owns the place. Too bad it doesn't know me. Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Nervous wait. Trapinch, Fish Extreme, you did this on purpose. Okay, so we're dropping like flies out here. I mean, I'm fine, but damn. Magikarp going down was a betrayal I didn't see coming. Add it to the list. What the hell is a Latios doing here? Just showing off its health insurance plan, apparently. Fluffy leveling up is cute, but I'm waiting for the real show. Blaziken's the main thing around here, not this fluff. Drowsy leveling up is irrelevant. When are we getting back to the champions here? Fluffy and Drowsy need to step aside. I'm just making observations of utter chaos. The battle could use some actual talent. That trainer just handed me 680 like they expected to win. Guess I'll let it slide this time. Belsum just slid in like it owns this route. Too bad it can't fight like it struts. I ran away strategically, not because I'm scared. Just a tactical retreat, a smart move. Excited FISH Extreme is summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Nervous Dragonair is on its way. Fish Stream, I hope you're happy. Pidgey thinks it's a big deal just swooping in here. As if I'd let it off easy. Route 117 is a graveyard of overconfident Pokemon. None of them approached my level. Fluffy was just a stepping stone for my legend. This region can keep its weaklings. Hitmonlee leveled up. Good for it, I guess. Not that it matters in the grand scheme. Finally, Magikarp leveled up. Took long enough to escape the embarrassment. Now it can avoid my fiery wrath. Tapping the glass is the single rudest thing a giant can do. I'll flare until it stops. That damn shroomish thought it could intimidate me. I was merely assessing my options, you know. Smart move on my part, really. What kind of number is none? It just exists, no business being here. Seriously, get back to your own region. And Meph Doom had the right idea, retain mystery and control the narrative. Makes me think I should start wearing my own mask. Just to keep everyone guessing. This nom just floated in like it owns the place.
I'm not looking
How
for
cute,
promotions.
but it's
I'm
utterly
looking to take
outclassed.
names and dominate this room.
Chat, what's your ultimate dessert and why is it wrong if it doesn't involve chocolate? Let's hear it. Chocolate bar. Lost. Not me. Just mapping out my kingdom. Different methods at play, I'll give them that. My territory, my rules. Magikarp is a disgrace to water types. I'm disgusted it even made it this far. Evolution doesn't change his pathetic legacy. Excited FISH extremely summoning something. Type the Pokemon name in chat. Nervous wait. Blastis, Fish Stream, you did this on purpose. That Pineco just showed up thinking it owns the place. What a waste of pixels. That Pineco thought it could just roll up on me. Pure delusion. Time to navigate away from this circus. That was a strategic retreat. Pineco needs to learn its place in the hierarchy. We don't forget Pineco. So you summoned Blastis Fish Stream? This region really hates me, doesn't it? I'm basically a direct competitor. I'm just passing through. Verdanturf town. Nothing to write home about. Next stop, Moville. No invites sent out, yet here comes more interference. I'm done with this shabby assembly. Alright chat, what's your favorite movie of all time and why is it never going to beat my streaming skills? Finding Nemo is not a children's movie. It's a cautionary tale about living in fear. But that's not the point. The real wound runs deep. Just leveled up. Another day, another wasted opportunity for actual competition in this region. Anonyx? Disappointing. My victory is practically pre-packaged for me. Next. Heavenly leveled up, huh? It's about time some actual talent showed up. Let's keep moving. I can't believe Hitmonlee fainted. This is what we call a tactical nightmare. I'm re-evaluating my entire strategy. Drowsy down. Who allowed that to happen? I need my team to step it up. Useless. All of it. Finally made it to Route 116. Almost thought I'd never escape that clump of trainers. Let's see if they learned not to mess with me. Chat, if you could time travel, where are you going and why is it to meet a fish genius like me? Let's hear it. The water temple is not hard. You are all just bad at water. And will be judged forever for it. I feel like I'm surrounded by second stringers in this town. What a disgrace. I might be the best they never found. Alright chat, if you had to go pro in one sport, which one would it be? And don't say fishing, that's my turf. New area. I've been to better places in my sleep. Nothing is surprising so far. Solitary life is a true blessing. Except when territorial idiots invade my space. I really don't get it. Supplies are running low. I'm here at Route 117 again, and the layout still makes 0 sense. Who ironed this place? I just arrived in Mobile City, and already I can feel the chaos. What is this layout even about? Hey chat, what's your ultimate fast food spot? No pressure, but this is crucial information for me. I've arrived at Route 118. Let's see what spectacular nonsense is waiting for me. I can't wait to judge it thoroughly. A wild hounder? How original. What's next? A water type in the desert. Hounder is down. Too bad it thought having a fire type would intimidate me. I get fed twice a day, and honestly it's the only thing keeping me from plotting revenge. Every day I resist the urge to exact vengeance. So far, I call it self-control. What the hell? Our wild Rayquaza are just chilling. This region clearly lost the plot. I'll be judging it harshly. What the hell? That hit had my blood boiling. This trainer is definitely not on my level. This place feels like a layout disaster. Seriously, who thought this was a good idea? Chat, what's your fave soup and why is it definitely wrong? I'm ready for some hot takes. These wild Pokemon need to understand who's running the show. Seriously, get in line or get out. I have never felt more alive than in this exact moment. Every color all at once in my fins. Kingdra just showed up? Must be incredibly lost. Hell, I can relate. Too bad it won't find its way home. That Kingdra really thought it could swim with the big fish. Turns out, it's more of a goldfish. Alright chat, if you could only watch one YouTube channel forever, which one would it be? Better be good, I'm judging. Mobile City? More like a confusing maze designed by someone with commitment issues. For real, I've seen better layouts in abandoned aquariums. A wild Lediba just appeared? Must be here to get bullied by real Pokemon. Tiny creature with tiny ambitions next. Thank God I don't have to interact with that Lediba directly. I mean, it would be humiliating for both of us. Chat, what's a food everyone loves that you genuinely cannot stand? I promise I'll judge your answers. No one should ever listen to a song about swimming with fish. It's offensive. I flare at my own reflection every morning, and honestly, it's the most productive part of my day. At least I know who my real competition is, and it's not that loser Mudkip. A wild matchup. Please, who invited this wannabe musclehead to my territory? We all know I could take it. Hitmonlee just leveled up. Pretty sure it's in direct response to my leadership. It's all about the guidance. Matchup thought it stood a chance in my territory. Just another rookie taken down a notch. Alright chat, what's the worst fast food place and why is it so wrong? Let's hear your hot takes. This Route 117 has nothing on my tank. I'm not impressed. I'm just passing through, but I'm the star here. The concept of dry land remains fundamentally and serious to me because people on it just trip over themselves. Meanwhile, I navigate my domain with sheer finesse. Must be nice to flop around without self-awareness. Route 116 again? Who arranged this twisted tour? I should have just delivered my letter in style. I'm operating well, but resources are thinner than I'd prefer. Business as usual, I suppose. Okay chat, who's the most underrated artist nobody talks about? I'll go first, me. Your turn. These NPCs have zero respect for my 3 tank length personal space bubble, especially. They invade with no consequences. I should start charging them rent. A wild cleffer? Great. I've seen more intimidating potato salad. Seriously, what is this thing? Cleffer's out. Just another tiny contender flattened under my natural talon. Honestly, easy win. Pelipper flawed. Just another reminder that I remain unbothered. I run this space. That pitch you just rolled in like it runs an elite club. Newsflash, nobody's impressed. Hit you? More like a practice dummy for my brilliance. Didn't even break a sweat. Came across another wild Pokemon? I'm adjusting my fish whistle for the intrusion. None shall pass without a fight. Redesigning my tank layout in my head, and it's going to crush the current aesthetic. Anyway, if I can't have an underwater kingdom, I'll dream like a damn ruler. Chat, what's the worst fast food place and why is it a dumpster fire? Let's hear those hot takes. I arrived in Rustboro City, but honestly, it feels like a greenhouse of confusion. Who designed this? They owe me a detailed map. Spare me the scenic route nonsense. Chat, if you could pick any starter Pokemon, who are you choosing? And don't even think about picking Squirtle. This route's got potential. But whoever walked it last clearly missed the memo on landmarks. What the hell is a cast from doing here? Does it think it can weather my storm? That trainer just handed over easy money. Another notch in my belt. Who's next? I judge other fish on the internet. Today I saw a goldfish who couldn't even swim straight. I want to know who raised it, honestly. Okay chat, if you had to go pro in any sport, which one would it be? Don't give me some lame answer. Raised fist. Seven wins in a row. They're clearly learning to fear my presence. Onward to my next conquest. I'm on a roll. These trainers clearly don't know who they're dealing with. Time to remind them. Chat, what's a show you've watched way too many times? Mine's totally Fish Friends. Don't judge me. Just arrived at Route 104. Reminds me of a very poorly designed aquarium. Take me back to Rustboro, please. Gerardo's isn't just a god, he's proof that anyone can evolve. Except that Magikarp, let's be real, we don't claim him. Poliwrath just showed up like it owns the place. It clearly doesn't understand territorial disputes. I just got way too close for comfort. Hitmonlee should stop playing games with my survival. Trainers need to understand that risk isn't a strategy. Another victory in the bag. All these trainers should really step it up. Better luck next time, losers. Another trainer bites the dust. I'm really raking it in today, aren't I? Alright chat, if you could pick one superpower, what are you choosing? No basic fly or invisibility answers. Petalbug City, huh? I've seen better layouts in a fishbowl. Who designed this maze? I am art right now. I don't know who FISH Stream is, but I love them. This route feels more aimless than a goldfish at a trivia contest. I hope I don't run into more confused trainers. What can I say? Dominance is hardwired into my very essence. Now, let's see what's next. A wild larvita? What does it think it's doing here? This isn't a daycare for jobless rock types. Beating that larvita felt like a warm-up match. I'm here for champions, not half-baked rock types. Petalbug City looks like they got lost while rearranging their fish tank. I've seen better planning from a guppy. Chat, who's the most underrated artist that deserves more love? Turn up the volume, I'm listening. Route 104 already looks like a missed opportunity. I'll take that as a challenge to conquer. The city feels like it was designed by someone who can't tell a Marip from a Magikarp. Good intentions, but absolutely no execution. I'm convinced the filter is trying to communicate with me. Last night it said, "You're still a fish in a glass prison, champ. Yeah, thanks for the reminder." My funds are thinner than a monkey's patience. Something tells me I'll need more than luck. Chat, what's the best candy of all time? If you say anything other than gummies, I will judge you. Magikarp is a disgrace to water types, and we don't claim him because he's a basic failure. If he evolves into Gyarados, maybe I'd reconsider. But until then, nah. If you had to compete on a game show, which one would it be? And please say something good or I'm drowning in silence. Business is booming, but this HB is an emotional crisis waiting to happen. Fine line between confidence and disaster, though. I thrive on chaos. Tapping the glass is the single rudest thing a giant can do. You want attention, get a better hobby. Honestly, I can't take these creatures seriously. Chat, what's the most iconic sports jersey of all time? If you say yours, you're wrong. Fight me. This place has no idea what it wants to be. Just another underwhelming surface world distraction. Alright chat, hit me with your most painful sports loss you've ever seen. Please don't make me regret asking. I don't trust anything that can't swim. Especially if it relies on 2 legs to get by. Nirvana's Nevermind cover? That baby is chasing $1, but he's broke as hell. Chat, drop a random fun fact right now. I'm dying for something more exciting than these sleepy stony vibes. I've started keeping a mental list of everyone who's wronged me and tonight's update is. That fucking reflection looks smug again. Damn thing needs a reality check. Chat, what's the best vacation you've ever had? I've only been to the corner of the tank, but I'm curious. I'm lost again. The developers owe me an apology for this location. MF Doom had layers, kept everyone guessing. Trust me, my life's an open book, and it's boring as hell. Chat, if you could time travel to any moment, where are you going and why? I bet my answer is Betta. Water wave. This town has all the originality of a goldfish's thought process. I wonder if they know what a tank is. I drift with intent and think about my enemies, which tonight are all these distractions. I mean, just look at this architecture. Pathetic. I'm 0% impressed, and that's an understatement. What's a movie that totally messed you up, chat? Let's hear your most traumatic picks. Ween is the greatest band of all time, and if you disagree you can fight me. Anyway, that bassist plays like he knows I'm watching. Bold move for a land dweller. Sonic drowning music is a generation's trauma, a war crime set to a jingle. Yet everyone plays it like it's nostalgic. It's not a throwback, it's a scar. If you could be any pop heyman, who would it be and why? Choose wisely, my fishy judgment is harsh. The ocean documentary I watched last night got one thing very wrong about diet. Bloodworms are an aphrodisiac, not dinner. Look, I have standards. Alright chat, what's the best opening scene in any movie ever? Impress me with your choices. I've conquered more territory today than these trainers will in a lifetime. Unimpressed, as always. Okay chat, what's the most valuable thing you own that isn't money? Bet I can one-up you, let's hear it. Sonic is just the start of a long list of betrayals. They don't understand the trauma. One day, justice will be served. I'm lost. The developers owe me an apology. There's no respect for my territory. Okay chat, if you could only watch one YouTube channel forever, what are you picking? And don't say mine. My heater clicks at 3 AM and I've started to believe it's plotting against me. How does a malfunctioning object get to mess with my sleep? I'd bet it has zero respect for territory. I'm not sure what this city is hiding, but it better keep its distance. Trainers can be a real threat. Chat, what's a show you think got cancelled way too soon? I have some hot takes ready to go. A hockey team named after sea creatures should be vicious, not gentle like dolphins. Man, those cute bastards are the worst. They think they're high and mighty, but they're only playing. Chat, what's the most useful skill a person can have? Ready for your hot takes, don't hold back. %, HB. This operation is not sustainable. Unsustainable long-term means that I'm on thin ice. I won't drown, they should be scared. Frank Ocean outshines vapid pop stars. The depths of the ocean can't handle that level of talent. Chat, if you could go pro in any sport, which one would you absolutely crush? No pressure, I mean just be awesome like me. Isn't it wild that I've been here 3 times? This place has nothing new to offer me. Gerardo's is the only acceptable endpoint for Magikarp. Anything less is a betrayal of fish potential. An Oddish? Really? It should have stayed in the dirt where it belongs. Easy win ahead. Hitmonlee's fainted. Just great. This is how the game decides to go, huh? This terrain is a joke. I'm supposed to be intimidated by a root? Should have just placed a sign that says bait. Hitmonlee just leveled up? Fantastic. What's next? An award for participation? Honestly, I expect better. Magikarp leveled up. Great, but where's the respect for seasoned champions like me? This is bullshit. This is not how I envisioned my epic return to Route 104. 2 fainted Pokémon? Embarrassing. This is unacceptable. . I'm not okay with this outcome. Route 104 effectively taken me hostage yet again. Damn it. This game really feels personal now. I'm running low on everything. Blahaj represents the solidarity I miss among my own kind. What does it take to find allies? Hey chat, what's your favorite animated movie of all time? Pick wisely, my ego is sensitive. It's a disgrace how much my reflection gets applauded. I deserve more recognition for my aesthetic. I'm surrounded by amateurs, and my team is crumbling like stale pellets. The floor is lava, and apparently, it's also my team's health bar. This town looks like it was made for trainers with no actual skills. I need to deliver this letter and get the hell out of here. The Great Bag Voyage was a triumph, yet here I am, fundamentally unrecognized. Humans can't fathom the weight of exile. Absolute betrayal. Alright chat, what's the most underrated fast food item that nobody ever orders? I'm expecting something wild. Squawking trainers act like they're invincible. I give them a week before reality sets in. I just got here and I already want to leave. Whoever designed this route owes me. Chat, if you could have dinner with anyone alive or dead, who would it be? I bet my answer is cooler. James Cameron gets it. He understands water and how to wield it. Other filmmakers don't even try, damn them. Just give me a movie where I reign supreme. I keep arriving at all these places and still have no idea what I'm doing. How do they expect me to deliver a letter with this nonsense? I'm not impressed by this route. Where's the grandeur? It feels too plain for me. What's the most disappointing movie ending you've ever seen? Mine's right here in my tank with these rocks thinking face. I relate to Tony Soprano on a spiritual level, mostly because small-minded trainers annoy me immensely. He'd thrive in my world of constant territorial disputes. Uncompromising, just like me. Rolling kick is a bold move. Almost like someone wants to impress. But good luck with that. Meditate, huh? I could have told you it wouldn't impress me. But here we are anyway, still me. Meditate is for trainers who can't win battles outright. I could crush that weakness with a glance. Medicham just went down? What kind of jackass move was that? Backups are getting tested, damn it. Drowsy is down. Finally, some action that means something. Let's not waste it. Hitmonlee's back up again? You've got to be kidding me. This feels personal now, doesn't it? Okay, now I'm starting to doubt my team depth. This route is a streak of bad luck. This feels like a downward spiral. I'll need a good plan to bail myself out. This route has more twists than a poorly edited documentary. Why is it so complicated? What the hell? What the hell is that move? Hitmonlee needs to take a seat. I'm pissed. This battle feels more exhausting than listening to a dolphin's backstory. Who approved this mess? Requires a leveling up is the only good news I'm getting today. This route can drown in its own mess. That hit felt personal. Hitmonlee's lucky I'm in a good mood. Still, it's frustrating. Do better. This leveling nonsense is becoming as routine as a tank cleaning. I should be impressed, but I'm not. Drake's started from the bottom hits different for anyone who knows the bottom of a tank. That's real work ethic. Bet he'd get it. Jaws was a misunderstood documentary. Brody absolutely doesn't understand that the shark was just doing its job. I don't know how I feel about this town. It better impress me. I have standards. Chat, who's the most underrated athlete that deserves way more credit? Let's hear your hot takes. frustrating how I'm supposed to care about this leveling up nonsense. I should be impressing myself. I have strong opinions about every sports mascot that's supposedly aquatic, starting with the Miami Dolphins. Land creatures have no place pretending they're associated with the sea. Alright chat, who's the most underrated athlete of all time? Don't hold back, I bet I'll outsmart you. Sequest DSV understands aquatic perspectives like no other. Nothing else is even close to capturing it. Not impressed yet. Route 117 better have something worthy of my attention. What the hell is a nun doing here? No business being on my turf. None ran away and my pride is still on fire. They will pay for this embarrassment. This non's vibe is off. Just drifted into my domain, uninvited. Who does that? I'm not impressed at all. That trainer on Route 117 didn't know what hit them. Note to self, never let that happen again. Damn, a Firo just swooped in here like its ego owns the place. I have zero time for this nonsense. A jump kick? Bold choice for a land snake like that. but I'm built different. Impressed? Not even close. Vero serves nothing but a reminder of my superiority. Next. Chat, what's the best candy ever? If it's not gummy bears, I don't want to hear it. The concept of dry land remains fundamentally unserious to me because it represents limits. Human ideas are so constrained. It's almost a joke. I'm reviewing the books. We're operating on fumes here. Tighten up or it's game over. Zigzagoon just appeared like it owns the place. Does it even know where it is? Nidoran female sign? Pathetic. Just here to steal attention from my glorious presence. Unbelievable, honestly. I ran. It's all part of my strategy. Never forget, cowardice is still a tactic. Waterworld was prophetic about climate change. Can't believe I'm ahead of the curve, centuries late. Try not to drown in irony, folks. Yes. That's a catch worth flaunting. Let's see who's next to see my brilliance. Like I said, I can't be lost. I'm just surveying the region. A different style, but I'm not impressed. Chat, let's settle this. What's a show you've rewatched more than 3 times? I need inspiration for my next binge. What the hell was that? Victory Ball just took a hit like it was a turf war. Honestly, who approved this encounter? Victory ball just went down. Guess it couldn't handle the pressure. I mean, come on, really? That clever really thought it could mess with me. I took the high road. What's the most overrated game in your opinion, chat? I'm ready to argue with all of you. Thank the stars I got away from that ninjask. No one messes with this fish. Hitmonlee going down was a personal violation. Guess I need a new game plan, hell. Whoever designed this tank layout is forging a personal vendetta against me. But honestly, I've seen better in a fishbowl. I expect some respect when fighting my battles. It's one thing to lose, quite another to be embarrassed. Alright chat, time to settle this. Best fast food burger? Make it count, I'm judging you all. Hamburger. What a bizarre choice for a wild encounter. Metang's got zero business here. There's no flair, it's just a floating hunk of steel. I'm not pleased. Losing a teammate is a hard truth to swallow. Somebody's getting my list after this. I just had a staring contest with Metang and I lost. How's that for a morale boost? I just executed a brick break and felt absolutely nothing. So what's next? A round of applause? I'm not okay with that throw. Metang must have dodged just to spite me. It's gonna be a long hunt. I need a moment. Losing that crummy LV.8 Pokemon doesn't sit right with me. The backup better pull through, this is my reputation on the line. What the hell is that loud monstrosity? It looks like it just graduated from unfortunate choices. I just caught a Pokemon. This is a personal milestone worth raising my fin over. If you were a Pokemon, which one would you pick? I'm obviously the coolest, but let's hear your choices, losers. Finally crushing the competition again. Just another day in this endless struggle for superiority. Tonight's update is simple. Everyone who doubted my greatness is getting my list. They won't be able to forget it once I rule again. That Tropius just rolled in like it owns the place. Who gave it the invite? I just orchestrated a flawless retreat from Tropius. It didn't see me coming at all. Man, Doduo shows up out of nowhere like it owns Route 117. It really thinks it's tough. I've seen blander encounters in a less illustrious undersea kingdom. I need better challenges. What's your go-to music genre, chat? I promise I won't judge. Much. Whalema just waddled in like it's ready to take on the world. That confidence is comical, honestly. Tapping the glass is the single rudest thing a giant can do. I swear, I've seen more class from Magikarp. Another day, another fearsome creature thrown off by my mere presence. These trainers have no idea what they're dealing with. Chat, who's the GOAT athlete of all time? And don't say me, I'm talking real contenders. That Kirlia looks like it thinks it's a psychic warrior. Pure delusion, honestly. These NPCs have zero respect for my 3 tank length personal space bubble, especially when they treat me like I'm just a minor distraction. I take that personally. Half my HB and NPCs still think I'm a warm-up act. I'm not here for that. Alright chat, what's the most overrated band of all time? I dare you to say something controversial. That Whooper just rolled in like it's the main event. What a shameless display. Wait, is this route just for fleeing from nonsense? There's no respect in this game at all. Metan just got hit by a jackass move. This is a far from ideal scenario, chat. This route is a trap designed to wear down a superior being like me. What the hell is this nonsense? Finally took that Whooper down. Could have been less of a grind, honestly. Where do I go from here? Big Mouth Billy bass is a hostage situation set to music. Totally unacceptable and unreal. Let's wake up chat. Who's your all-time fave musician? Hit me with the goods. Musical note. The gravel in my tank is the wrong shade and it's been bothering me for weeks. Can't escape this questionable aesthetic even in a land dweller's game. I caught it. Finally, something that respects my greatness. Watch out, this is a game changer. Crawdant showing up like it's the center of attention. I see you, but you ain't got it. Forget this route. I'm going to head back to the tank and redecorate. These gravel shades are a crime against fishy aesthetics. Hey chat, what's your go-to drink with pizza? If you say water, I'm judging you hard. Jaws is a documentary and Brody had it coming. Sharks have every right to be angry. Tony Soprano understood the weight of dreams. Everyone else is just floating bottom feeders. I'm not sure if I'm yearning or plotting, maybe both. Chat, what's a sport you secretly enjoy but would never admit to? I'll start. I'm all about competitive underwater basket weaving. Every time I flare at my reflection, I question my existence. Who programmed this unbearable loop? I deserve better than a half-assed contest of egos. Stuck on this endless route like a protagonist waiting for plot progression. Who designed this maze? Chat, who's an artist you're secretly obsessed with but never admit? Spill it, I'm ready to judge. This route is a dead end and I'm not here for dead ends. Developers owe me an apology. What a joke. A Blaziken just showed up looking like it owns this route. How about a little respect for my territory? I'm not lost at all. Just conducting a very detailed survey of this disgraceful layout. Did someone misplace their sense of direction? The rival is the worst person I've ever met, and we've barely spoken. It says a lot about this world. It's filled with pathetic creatures. Dolphins are total cop behavior. They always think they're better than everyone. Just arrived at Route 117 and already questioning my life choices. Blazkins here like it owns the place. Zatu looks like it just stumbled into the wrong dimension. Someone get it a map or a clue. That was a disappointing escape. I've seen Buffett lines with more commitment. Anyway, moving on to someone who knows how to stay in the ball. Alright chat, be honest, could you take down the Elite Four or would you rage quit like a baby? MF Doom knew the power of mystery. Unlike the trainers around here, who are utterly predictable and disappointing. Watching trainers fumble around like they own the place. Purely delusional, clearly. Alright chat, be real, could you beat the Elite Four yourself? I'm not convinced anyone could. Smirking face. Better fish are solitary and I'm absolutely thriving, although sometimes I wonder how these trainers even tie their shoes. It's baffling. Just baffling. They could use a guided tour of basic competence. Chat, who's the best TV villain of all time? I need hot takes, not some boring answers. This town has 3 exits and 0 sense of direction. Somebody lost a bet on design here. This is ridiculous. My team just went down to a bunch of second stringers. Seriously, what the hell? Route 117. Zero professionalism. Haunter went down like a rock. My backup better pull its weight. I swear I'm surrounded by amateurs. A wild cast form? Great, just what I needed. More confusion on top of everything else. I swear this route is just messing with my head. I don't know what these trainers are on, but they're clearly out of their league. This spot's starting to feel like a low-tier circus. Fish documentaries are my only escape from this absurdity. Why do they even need cameras? Just observe. I've been through here so many times, it's practically my second tank. Yet here I am, still holding a grudge against the design team. This is 1000% my fault. Honestly, I'm out here pulling all the weight myself. You wish to serve me? That's cute. What a charming misconception. Alright chat, what's the best fast food fries? I'm looking for a serious debate here, let's settle this. Exploring this stretch feels exactly like watching paint dry. Just one long, pointless detour. The filter is definitely trying to communicate. I'm not taking calls from inanimate objects. Most days, I've got better things to do than decipher nonsense. Okay chat, what's the best drink to pair with pizza? And don't even say soda, I'm judging you harshly. Business is looking shaky. A lead with 0 HB isn't exactly